What's going on, guys? Kaiger here. The mirror trial is active on global and we're about to get into the time trial aspect of it, and I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know. Let's get into it.
마지막 한 송이가 시들어간다. 하느끼는 최후의 기도 속에서 신은 최후의 선택을 내린다.
Alright guys, my plan right here is I'm going to run you through what you need to know about the system itself. Really the only thing that actually matters, you should be doing your 1 through 5 and boss every day for the first 10 days, and then the next 4 days is time trial. You can do it anytime within those 4 days. Highest, you can reset scores however many times you want. But it's really about speed and having the ferry for the event. So as we see right here on pool 1, once you get to the 5th stage, we get make things a lot more effective. This is the same for every time this event comes around. This time it's Anatheria, which everyone should have Anatheria. It doesn't matter what her stars are at, just 1 copy is enough. And it will be plus 60% attack for your fairies, and you get 20% more points if you bring Anatheria to the event. So you need to make sure you're bringing her. Then we're going on to the other 9 spots. Going to tell you the ones I think you should be bringing. Inflames V2 for the 2nd slot. Deploy any Fire Flower Fairy, which we already are doing at least 1. If we're doing Anatheria, you can do the full set, or you can just do her plus Holy, however you want to do it. And this is deploy any. It doesn't stack on itself. It's at least 1. All deployed Flower Fairies, 40% more skill damage. Slot 3, bonus HP from the fairy minus 35%, but the fairy damage plus 20%. We're trying to kill 3 of the 5 time trials. We're trying to kill them 4 seconds or less. So we need all that damage. Slot 4, after casting a Flower Fairy skill, damage increased by 30% for 10 seconds. Remember, we're going to be trying to kill them in 4 seconds or less, so this is immediately the entire fight. Bonus attack from deployed fairies plus 90%. When HP is under 50%, attack plus 8. There's nothing good here. All of these care about your HP being low. This should never happen if you're one of the higher players on your server, because it is based on your server level. But if for whatever reason it does end up hurting you, this can give you some damage. Number 7, there's 2 good options. Increase all damage from deployed Flower Fairies by 20%, or deployed Fire Fairies skill damage plus 40%. So this all damage will increase. It will also increase any passives or basic attacks that you're doing. But if you're trying to do them in the 20, this is good for most people. But if you're in that group that's trying to kill them in the 4 seconds or less, Break V2 is going to be better. It's a bigger percentage, but only from the skill. Then we get into right here, number 8. After switching class, increase attack by 50% for 6 seconds. Triggers once every 30, but we should only be doing it the one time. 8 also has a second good option. When 2 Holy Flower Fairies are deployed, crit damage increased by 25%. When 3 are deployed, crit damage increased by 40%. So you can do this if you're going to do full fire, bring Glowing Moon. If you're going to do Anatheria and 3 holy, you want to bring Holy Prayer for the crit and crit damage. And yes, fairies can crit. Number 9, after dodging AoE damage. This isn't super great, but all the other ones are just about dodging and whatnot. And number 10, yeah, there's only one option for 10. After casting a Flower Fairy skill, damage increased by 20% for 10 seconds. Now, we're going to do the 5 matches. This is going to be from the last mirror trial, but I'm going to show you what we're trying to do. Let's get into it. Alright, these are going to be from Bree from the last time we did this. He is not technically using the quote-unquote best. He's going to be using Cat, and the reason why he's using Cat is just at the time that was his best pet, but Otter would be best in slot for this event. Even with Barog in the game, Otter will still be best. And the idea here is you can do ninja, stack up 6 hand signs, crit and damage increase, and then go into priest and cannon. But priest and cannon during the fight is going to be the best in slot. Let me make this a bit bigger so I don't have to do anything crazy. We're going to watch all 5 fights. That should be good. Alright. Alright, so the idea here is you're stacking your preparation. You're getting your stacks of the armor up so that you are ready. Now, as far as the fairies, he's doing full fire. This, you can probably just copy paste this and it'll be fine, because this, we do have the Anatheria as the event, and you'll still get the points for this. What's super important is you definitely want to have Sprout of Flower for the 80% fairy damage on all 4 of your fairies. And as far as the cores and such, there's not a one specific that you do, but you definitely want at least 1 mantra, just because you are going to be swapping fairies, and that attack increase. The defense increase doesn't really matter, but that attack increase will make a difference. And then you'll have some amount, depending on your level 5s, level 6s, of Fierce Attack and Slaughter. Fierce Attack gets them to 60% really fast, and Slaughter takes them from 60% to 0 very fast. So Fierce Attack is generally what people focus on for events like this. So we're fully stacked up, waiting on abilities, swapping fairies, and then summon. And then, so fairies generally target a opponent, but if you don't have a current target opponent, they will target where you're standing. So you want to be standing right on top of where they are going to spawn. Boom, immediately dead. This one in particular is one that gives people a lot of trouble, because if you don't kill it within the first 4 seconds, this kind of like Medusa with all the legs thing, it will disappear, and then you can't really target it, and it's really tough if you can't kill in the first 4 seconds. If you watch one of my live streams around this time, I did several attempts so I could do the 4 seconds, because we were only 120 or so at the time, and I didn't have great runes or anything. So you can actually go watch that live stream. Several people said it helped them a lot at the time. Number 2, This is going to be a wave. There's going to be waves of enemies, but remember, you can reset over and over and over again, do it over and over, and remember, the monsters will spawn in the same locations every time. Something like this, one setting you can do is number of enemies on the screen. Normally people set it pretty low because of lag and issues like that. You want it set at full 50 for this, so you can get a full range when you if you're over here fighting enemies, you'll be able to see those enemies over there. Which I believe this one was here, there, and then up front. Yeah, see, he already knows where the enemies are going to be coming from. Immediately right to where they're spawning. And yeah, so it's this one in particular. We'll probably see one similar. 3 waves of enemies and a mini boss. And it's actually really good to save the grenade for the mini boss if you have all this damage and whatnot. That's going to be high enough to kill it, because it's a very quick ability, hits really hard, especially if preparation is on. So he is down, and this is out of order. Number 3 is supposed to be this one. We're stacking up just like normal. Boom. Waiting on abilities. Summon. Drop all 4 fairies. And then into Netherfire if it needed it. So this is a boss that also spawns mobs. But killing the boss is the full kill. Then we have number 4, which is another wave. Same thing. Just understand the waves, where they're going to spawn from, and then you'll be fine. This is a very similar. Yeah, it looks like exactly the same in this case. Might not be this time around, but it's generally 3 waves and a mini boss. Last one, stacking up. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, dropping all 4 fairies, immediately dead. All 4 fairies, the cores triggering the 80% damage bonus, and then if it survives your 4 fairy burst, then you hose it down with the Netherfire. Hope that helped you all out. Till next time, guys.